Well, we had such a good time on the first Wild and Wonderful weekend trip, we thought, what the hell, let's do it again. So for those of you new to the channel, the Wild and Wonderful Weekend event is a 3-day, 2-night ride throughout the state of West Virginia. If you need a little bit more information on it, we did do a video series on it. I'll link it up here, but it's a really fun event. The first one we put on was earlier this year, and I had a lot of requests to do another one this year, so we decided to do one in the fall, so that's what I want to talk to you about today. So the dates for the event are going to be October 12th through October 15th. That is a Friday through Monday. That is a change from the last event, which was Thursday through Sunday. The reason why we decided to start on Friday is because Friday is a non-riding day, at least for those coming along on the ride itself. Friday is the dealer demo day up at Ducati Winchester, where you are more than welcome to join me, whether you're actually going on the ride or not, to test ride all the new 2018 Ducati bikes that they have available up at the shop, which is most of them. I talked to those guys earlier this week. They want to be a part of the event again, and everyone had a great time up there, so we're going to do that again. They're open at 10 a.m. I'm going to be there from about noon until 4. You're more than welcome to stay later if you like, but I've got to get back here to the house because at 6 o'clock, all those coming on the event, and I'll probably open it up to everyone else, are coming back here to my house for dinner that night, and then we'll take off on the ride on Saturday. We'll actually be going Saturday, Sunday, Monday. The trip is different than the last trip we went on. We're going to see some of the same things. We're going to take different routes, though, for the most part, and we're going to see many different things along the way as well. So the pricing is going to be the same as it was last time. It's going to be $50 to come along. That's $50 for a rider, and if you're bringing a passenger, it's $100 total, plus you pay your own way on the trip. Same deal as last time. For your $50, you get a special edition t-shirt, two-wheeled rider, Wild and Wonderful Weekend t-shirt. You're also going to get some other goodies along the way and have dinner back here at my house. So as I mentioned, the route's going to be a little bit different. This route's going to be a little bit longer. We're going to cover right around 650 miles. The longest riding day is going to be about 250. Some of the things we did on the last trip that we'll see again on this trip, keep in mind everything is subject to change a little bit, but Blackwater Falls, Seneca Rock, Spruce Knob, New River Gorge Bridge, and then hopefully we get to the ghost town of Thurman, West Virginia. Some different things that we added on the trip. First off, I did change up the route. If you picked up the September 2018 issue of Rider Magazine, I had an article in there talking about a route I took. We're going to take quite a bit of that route on this trip. It's a really fun route, so I kind of put that in for myself because I really enjoy it. So the idea behind this trip, aside from having just a great time riding some awesome roads, is we should be in peak fall foliage season the weekend we're going. So I've picked out a route that we should have some awesome views, be able to pull over, get some pictures and those sorts of things, and really enjoy what West Virginia is all about. Because of that, I added in Babcock State Park, which I have never been to, but I'm sure many of you have seen. It is one of the most photographed places in all the world, and I'm really looking forward to checking that out. We're probably also going to swing through Grafton, West Virginia, the home of Mother's Day, to check out that shrine, which takes all of about 2 minutes. And then on the way back on Sunday, we'll finally, I've never filmed this on the channel aside from me riding past it, though I've been there myself many times before. We'll stop by Cool Springs Park on the way home. On Saturday morning, something else I changed up. The first ride, we had breakfast here at my house. Because of where I have everyone set up hotel-wise, there's a Denny's right next door. So instead of making you guys ride 7-8 miles back to my house to then just backtrack, I'm going to meet you guys for breakfast at Denny's that morning. But if you're coming on the ride, we'll talk more about that later. So if you need some additional information, check out the video series I did before to see if it's something you're interested in. Also check out the original announcement video from back in the spring talking about that ride, because all the reasoning behind it and everything is exactly the same. But if you're interested in going on this one, there is a link in the description below that takes you to my website. It should answer every question you possibly have about the ride. If it doesn't, read everything in there first and then send me an email or comment down in the comment section below. There is also a sign-up page. The sign-up page does not sign you up for the ride. It simply signs you up for more information, because I'm not going to do any more videos about how to sign up for this ride on the channel. The next videos you see about this ride will be after it's already happened. So if you're at all interested, fill out the sign-up form. I'm not going to spam you with email, but you will get an email or two from me talking a little bit more about the ride. The other thing you're going to get is a link and a date and time. That link will go active at a specific date and time. Once it goes active, it's the first 5 motorcycles, not first 5 people, because you have the option to bring someone along with you if you want. The first 5 bikes that sign up get to go on the ride. Everyone else will go on a wait list if they would like to be. And there's instructions on how to do that. Basically, if you go to sign up and it says we're full, you send me an email, first come, first serve, goes on the wait list. I would highly recommend, if you want to go, get your name on the wait list if you're unable to get signed up, because we did have someone on the wait list last ride that got to go. That guy had a great time. The other thing I want to say just for a quick second, this is not a race. We will ride at a spirited pace if we can, but if we have riders that aren't quite as skilled or aren't quite as experienced, we'll slow it up. Here's the other nice thing to know. Pete from Ducati Winchester will be joining me on this ride once again. I will lead the ride. Pete will bring up the rear. We will not separate the group out. Pete is my sweep rider. He will make sure everyone stays safe and the group stays together. So big thank you to Pete. That was one of the comments we got on the last trip after I got some surveys and stuff back. Everyone loved having him back there, whether they needed him or not. Some guys did, some guys didn't, but he will be there. It's a safety net. We stay in constant communication throughout the ride, so you guys will be well taken care of. We'll have some excellent food. We're going to have some kick-ass riding, and you are going to have an awesome time. One thing to keep in mind, though, we do this rain or shine, so make sure you got the right gear, but it talks about that on the webpage. So anyway, I am happy to announce there is a fall 2018 ride. I can't wait until it happens, and I don't have to wait long because it's only like 6 weeks away. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider hitting that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, well, this is the place to be. After you go to the webpage, after you sign up, or if you just have additional questions, please read the information available on the webpage first. And then if you still have questions, email me or comment down in the comment section below. And as always, I'll talk to you again soon.